Nobody at your bank will ever sit you down and explain this. Wealthy people do not use money the same way you do, and it has nothing to do with how much they earn. The average person has one account, maybe two, and every dollar, income, expenses, savings, investments, all mixed together, all invisible, all uncontrolled. Look at that phone screen. One account. Every dollar blending into every other dollar. Your brain cannot tell spendable money from untouchable money, so it spends everything. One account versus 5 organized accounts. That single structural difference is where wealth building either begins or never starts at all. Here is the psychology behind this. When all your money lives in one place, your brain treats all of it as available. Wealthy people solved this problem decades ago. That wealthy person has 5 separate banking apps on their phone. Each one has one job. Together, they create a system that builds wealth automatically every single month. 5 accounts. One system. Written right there on that board. This is not complicated. This is the organizational framework that separates financial chaos from financial control. 5 accounts on that monitor, each labeled, each automated, each doing exactly one job without any daily decision required from the person who set it up, standing inside that bank. The teller has never explained this system to a single customer, because banks profit more from your financial disorganization than from your financial clarity. Here is what nobody at your bank will ever tell you. The wealthiest people are not better at managing money. They are better at building systems that manage money for them. Account 1 is the income account, the distribution hub. Money arrives here and immediately flows out automatically to every other account. Nothing gets spent from this account directly, ever. That banking app shows exactly what happens on payday. Income arrives. Percentages distribute automatically. Bills account funded, wealth account funded, spending account funded, freedom account funded, all without a single manual action. That flowchart on the bank wall tells the whole story. Income arrives at the top. 4 arrows flow outward automatically. The system runs whether the person thinks about it or not. Sitting at that desk setting up automatic transfers. This one afternoon of setup is worth more to your financial future than any raise you will ever receive. Left side, one cluttered account, stressed and financially overwhelmed. Right side, 5 organized accounts, calm and completely in control. Same income, completely different financial outcomes. Account 1 is not a wallet, it is a distribution hub. That one reframe of how income gets handled is where the entire wealth building system begins. Payday arrives. The income account receives it. Within seconds, automatic transfers move percentages to every other account. The person never has to make a single financial decision. The system decides for them. That bank consultation is the conversation most people never have. How does money flow from income to every financial goal automatically without willpower or daily decisions required? The distribution percentages in that notebook. Written once, automated once, and then executed automatically every single payday for the rest of the person's working life. Here is the truth about account 1. It is the engine of the entire system. Get this account right, and every other financial goal runs automatically from that single decision. Account 2 is the fixed expenses account. One job only. Pay every recurring bill automatically. Rent, utilities, insurance, subscriptions, all handled without a single monthly decision required. That phone screen shows account 2 perfectly. Every recurring bill listed, everyone set to autopay, every green checkmark representing one less financial decision draining mental energy every month. That diagram inside the bank shows what financial peace actually looks like. Bills paid automatically, on time, every month, without a single thought required from the person who set it up. Account 3 on that laptop, the lifestyle spending account. One job only. Fun, discretionary daily spending. Groceries, restaurants, entertainment, shopping. All from this account and only this account. That cartoon character buying coffee uses only the lifestyle spending account. When it is funded, life is enjoyed. When it is empty, spending stops. No guilt, no overspending, just structure. 2 accounts, 2 jobs. Account 2 pays what must be paid. Account 3 funds how life is lived. Together, they eliminate the financial anxiety of wondering whether you can afford your life this month. That boundary line on the whiteboard is the most powerful financial concept most people never implement. When the spending account is empty, spending stops. Full stop. No exceptions. No borrowing from savings. That customer inside the bank just discovered their lifestyle spending account is empty, and instead of panicking or dipping into savings, they simply stopped spending. The system made that boundary automatic. Account 2 fully funded, every bill paid. Account 3 showing the remaining lifestyle budget for the month. This is what financial control actually feels like. Not restrictive, just clear. Here's the psychology behind accounts 2 and 3. Clarity eliminates anxiety. When your brain knows exactly how much is available for spending, it stops worrying about money every single day. Account 4 is the most important account in the entire system, the wealth account. An investment brokerage or retirement fund that receives an automatic transfer on payday before anything else gets touched. That investment statement shows what decades of automated index fund contributions actually produce. Not because of clever decisions, not because of market timing, just because the system ran automatically every single month. That brokerage account on the desk screen shows automated monthly purchases growing steadily. No emotional decisions, no market timing, no checking during downturns. Just consistent automated compounding doing its job invisibly, standing inside that bank wealth management area. The difference between a savings account and an investment account over 30 years is not a small number. It is a life-changing number. That compound growth chart on the living room wall, flat for years, then curving, then exponential. This is what the wealth account produces when automation removes emotional interference from the equation entirely. Account 4 has one job: grow. It does not fund lifestyle. It does not cover emergencies. It does not get touched during market downturns. It just grows. Automatically. Invisibly. Relentlessly. Phone face down. Wealth account growing in the background. This is the version of investing that actually works for most people. Not because it is clever, because it removes the human from the equation. That first automated investment transfer being scheduled. This single setup action, taking less than 10 minutes, will compound silently in the background for the next 30 to 40 years. Standing in that conference room, the wealth account is not account 4 because it is less important. It is account 4 because everything before it must be funded first, so it is never skipped. Here is the brutal truth about the wealth account. The wealthy did not get wealthy and then start investing. They automated investing first, and wealth was simply the mathematical result that followed. Account 5 is what separates people who are technically wealthy from people who are truly free. The freedom account. 3 to 12 months of living expenses sitting in a high-yield savings account, doing nothing but protecting everything. That high-yield savings account statement shows more than just money. It shows months of runway, months of options, months of time to make smart decisions instead of desperate ones. That cartoon character just lost their job, and instead of panic selling their investments, they checked their freedom account. Months of runway remaining. The crisis is real. The panic is optional. That freedom account balance on the desk screen means the wealth account never needs to be touched in an emergency. The two accounts work together as a complete financial protection system. That business opportunity appeared, and instead of hesitating because of financial fear, that cartoon character acts. Because the freedom account means no single event can destroy their financial foundation. Account 5. The freedom account. A financial force field built from consistency and patience. Not glamorous, not exciting. Just the single most psychologically powerful account in the entire 5-account system. That force field on the whiteboard is not just a metaphor. It is the psychological reality of what 3 to 12 months of living expenses actually produces in the mind of the person who has it. That high-yield savings account inside the bank is doing 2 jobs simultaneously, growing with interest, and protecting every other account from ever being touched in a moment of financial crisis or fear. All 5 accounts funded. All 5 accounts running automatically. Sitting in that living room with complete financial peace. This is not wealth as a number. This is wealth as a feeling. And this system creates both. Here is what nobody tells you about the freedom account. It does not just protect your money. It changes how you make every financial decision. Because fear and freedom cannot occupy the same account. Here's the truth about these 5 accounts. None of them individually is the secret. The secret is the system they create together. Automated, invisible, running every single day without a decision required. 5 apps, 5 jobs, 5 automated flows, all running from a single payday transfer. This is what a financial system looks like when it has been designed to work without willpower. standing inside that bank presenting the complete system. Income arrives, bills get paid, wealth gets built, life gets funded, freedom gets protected, 5 accounts, 1 machine, 0 daily decisions required. That monitor showing all 5 accounts funded and running. This is financial control at its most powerful, not because of discipline, but because the system makes discipline structurally automatic. That wall display in the lobby shows exactly what the 5-account system produces when given enough time. Not just wealth, a complete automated financial life that runs whether you pay attention or not. Left side, 1 chaotic account, financial anxiety every single month. Right side, 5 organized accounts, complete financial peace every single month. Same income. 1 afternoon of setup, completely different financial life. That laptop open for 1 afternoon, setting up the system once. That 1 session is worth more to your lifetime financial outcome than any course, any book, or any financial advisor you will ever pay. That young professional just finished setting up all 5 accounts. And for the first time in their adult life, their money has a system, a direction, a purpose, and it runs automatically from today forward. Standing in that corridor with the calm of someone whose financial life runs on autopilot. The system is set, the accounts are funded, the wealth is building, and none of it requires a single daily decision. Smarter mind, wealthier life. The wealthy did not build this system after they got rich. They built this system, and getting rich was simply what happened next. Now you know the system. The rest is just set up.